What's going on, guys? It's Corey here from Fields Forged, and if you saw that initial cinematic there that I did at the beginning, then you know that this video is being recorded on my brand new GoPro Hero 7 Black. I bought the Hero 7 rather than the Hero 8. I did a lot of research, and a lot of people were just saying they still like the Hero 7 better than the Hero 8, but I'm not a tech channel, so I'm not going to get too much into that. If you saw in the last video, the knife that I was working on for Josh snapped in half. The handle broke in two, and it came right after I quenched it. Now, since doing some research, I have bought proper quenching oil that is specifically made for 1095 steel. It's actually Parks number 50. It's on its way right now. Today is Monday the 20th, and it's supposed to be here on the 28th. I believe that's a Tuesday. So it'll be here in roughly a week. So in that time, I'm going to make this video, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to take that knife over there, and we are going to start getting it ready for the quench while the quench oil is on its way here. Alright guys, so this is basically the progress that we have on the new knife. I didn't record all this because I felt it would be kind of redundant to go ahead and refilm me doing the exact same thing over again. So I pretty much got it to a similar state. I still got this little finger choil area that I need to clean up. I still got to shake this out. I did these bevels trying to get my actual bevel grinder jig to work right, and I've got it pretty daggone close to where I want it. I'll probably do a lot of it just hand filing and whatnot. I'm going to use that to get a rough bevel, and then I'm going to do hand filing to get it honed down to exactly where I want it. But yeah, I got to figure out the handle and get it cleaned up, and then I've got to get it down, cleaned up, polished up, ready to go into the quench. Alright guys, so if you saw the time lapse that I just did, then you know that we were working on getting these bevels roughed in. This is a bevel grinding jig that I made. I mean, it's really simple. It's just a piece of angle iron with some drilled and tapped holes. It's got some bolts in there to adjust. I don't know if you can see that under there. The more you screw those screws down, the steeper or slighter the angle actually ends up getting. So you know, it's pretty rough. I actually wound up putting some super glue in the threads just to make them really tight so they don't work out as the sanders, you know, causing vibrations in that bevel jig. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to clean up all the flats, and I'm going to get in there in this area and clean up all these curves and all these places for the handle. I'm basically just going to try to clean everything up that I can possibly do, and I'm going to get it as far as I can possibly get it before we get to the quench. So hopefully in this video I can go ahead and get the holes drilled and all that stuff, but we'll see. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started on cleaning up some of these things I can clean up right now with the Dremel. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here is we're going to hand sand these bevels, maybe file them down a little bit. I'm going to try to just use sandpaper because I got it pretty close to where I want that edge. So yeah, I'm going to hand sand it. I'm going to start with 150 grit sandpaper, and then I'm going to move to, it's going to go 150, 240, 320, 400, 600, 800, 1000. Alright guys, this is the final product. Let's go out here in the light a little bit. I think so far it's turned out really well. Actually, I think it's turned out a lot better than even the last one did. Super stoked about this knife, and I can't wait to get it hardened and get it done. Like I said, next video is going to be me drilling the holes, and then we're going to come out here and we're going to quench it. I'm going to do it differently. This is the brine solution that I used before. Didn't seem to work that well. So this time, I'm going to use the Parks 50 and use it. There's full instructions on exactly how to quench it in that, specifically for 1095. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to having something that's actually, you know, it was meant to quench 1095. So hopefully we can get a good hardness on it. So that's gonna be next video. If you guys haven't watched the past 2 videos, make sure you go check those out. Get caught up, see what happened to the last knife. Maybe there was a critical error that I made that you guys can point out that I just looked over, forgot about something. And you know, it could have been something as easy as just like these edges that I just sanded around. Just sanded a tiny microscopic little radius on all the edges. You know, maybe it was that. Maybe that's why it wound up cracking, or maybe I took too long getting from the forge to the vise trying to get the warp out of it. I don't know. But like I said, I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. I believe that this one's turning out a lot better. And I'm just super excited to get this done. I do have other knives I plan on making right behind this one. I already have a piece of steel sitting over there waiting for it. So I can't wait to get into those builds. But I'm gonna stay on this one until I get it done. So hopefully we get good results this next time. But if you guys watched all the way through this video, I really appreciate you all watching. If you haven't already and you like the videos and you like where the channel's going, go ahead and drop a subscription down there. Hit the little notification button so you get notified when new videos come out. And make sure you go follow my Instagram and my Facebook. Both are Fields Forged on Facebook and Instagram. I'll have links to all that stuff down below. And again, I appreciate your viewership, and those of you who have subscribed and liked and made comments and has been active in this tiny little community that I have. I really do appreciate you. I have lots of ideas for videos coming up. Some of them out here in the shop. Some of them aren't. But they still have to do with knives, of course. But yeah, you know, I can't wait to get into those videos, and I hope you guys are there when I'm posting them. So I'll see you all in the next video.